Day and welcome. Now the second way we test theorem 1 problems is where we have to use theorem 1 in conjunction with proving congruency, right? So, prove that triangle ADB is congruent. You see three lines to triangle CDB. So they want ADB must be congruent to CDB, right? They say D is the midpoint of AC, so when I say midpoint, I'm automatically saying AD equal DC. O is the center, so there you should already see line from center, cuts that in two equal halves, so therefore there must be a 90-degree angle. But let's solve. So first, triangle ADB and CDB, I can say that AD equal TC, because D is the midpoint of AC, it cuts that in two equal halves. Then ADB and CDB, both are equal to 90 degrees, and here my reason would be midpoint chord. Remember, the line from center cuts that into two equal halves, therefore 90, 90. We can conclude that it will be 490 degrees around that point, right? If you look at the triangle TB, see there, TB and TB belongs to both triangles, so therefore that's a common side, and therefore now I can say triangle ADB congruent to triangle CDB, and its side angle side, right? So they have proven congruency. Right, now for number 2, they say prove the triangle OAB, that whole big triangle there, is congruent to triangle OCB, right? So we'll always start off and write in the triangle OAB and triangle OCB. We have to use the sides of that with the sides of that, right? So AO starts, O is the center, so AO is a radii, must equal OC, which is also a radii, so radius, right? Then OB makes contact with both triangles, so OB equal OB, it's common side, and then I can state that AB equal BC. In the previous problem, I proved that these two triangles are congruent, so I can conclude that AB equal BC. My reason would be congruent triangles. Therefore, triangle AOB congruent to triangle OCB, side, side, side. Alright, and that's my reason. I hope you enjoyed the lesson.